Welcome to EDC's Week in Review, your February 2nd edition. Here are the top stories. Deputy rescues elderly man from sinking car in Folsom Lake. An El Dorado County Sheriff's deputy pulled an elderly man from a sinking vehicle in Folsom Lake on February 1st. As deputies raced to the scene, some boaters on the water used their vessel to push the sinking car near the shore. Deputy Rude was first to arrive and saw an elderly man stuck inside the vehicle. Without hesitation, Rude rushed into the water and got the man out of the car and brought him safely to shore so paramedics could care for him. After quickly changing out of his soaked uniform, Rude returned to continue his regular work as a school resource officer. Traffic stop leads to major drug and firearm arrest. The January 25th traffic stop of a Placerville woman for failing to identify herself led officers to large amounts of meth in her purse, prompting a search warrant that uncovered unregistered guns and drug sale items in Sonny Gill's home. Gill now faces multiple felonies for narcotics and firearm possession, sales charges, and resisting officers during her arrest, with bail over $3,700,000. Police encourage anyone with related information to contact investigators and help combat similar crimes threatening community safety. Jury convicts man of domestic violence and child abuse. On January 25th, an El Dorado County jury convicted Brandon Bean of felony domestic violence and misdemeanor child abuse for a 2019 attack on his girlfriend witnessed by their young child. Bean now awaits a March 8th sentencing hearing for the choking, beating, and subsequent flight from police. Sheriff seeks help identifying theft suspects. The sheriff is asking the public to help identify 2 theft suspects accused of stealing credit cards from senior care residents to make fraudulent purchases across counties. Anyone who can assist in identifying the suspects, pictured in the post, should contact Detective Flores to help bring justice and prevent further crimes against the elderly. Detective Flores can be reached at 530-642-4710 or floresd@edso.org. February survey shows modest snowpack increase, still below average. A February 1st survey found the Sierra Nevada snowpack is still below average, containing just 58% of typical water content, the Department of Water Resources reported. While slightly increased from January, warm storms this winter have brought more rain than snow, reducing vital frozen water storage as El Niño delivers lower precipitation. State climatologists say such extreme variations has become typical. With flooding already occurring, officials urge awareness and preparedness since runoff remains uncertain. County aims to improve and reorganize planning and building. A January 23rd Board of Supervisors meeting brought unanimous approval to move the problematic airport and cemetery divisions out of planning and building back to the Chief Administrative Office. Additionally, supervisors signed a resolution to address issues like understaffing and year-long permitting delays in South Lake Tahoe offices through goals seeking better efficiency, while questioning a possible partnership with the city to improve regional development oversight. Woman stranded overnight in Heavenly Ski Resort Gondola. A first-time visitor boarded the Heavenly Ski Resort Gondola at 4:58 p.m. on January 25th to go down the mountain, but got stuck overnight when it stopped minutes later, leaving her without a phone and desperate for rescue as temperatures plummeted to 23 degrees. The woman's friends filed missing persons reports and blamed the resort, owned by Vail, for lack of action before she was found unharmed the next day, prompting social media bewilderment and drawing comparisons to a similar 2011 incident at another resort which ended in a nearly $750,000 settlement. The county sheriff assisted in initial search efforts according to reports, but details from Heavily on how this preventable situation occurred remains unclear. Grizzly Flats finally reopens post office since Caldor fire. Over 2 years after the 2021 Caldor fire devastated Grizzly Flats, destroying over 1,000 county homes, the town finally reopened its postal service on January 31st. Residents endured a winding 40-minute drive to get mail until the post office returned, representing an important step in rebuilding normalcy after the fire's destruction. The recovery for the community has been slow, as federal aid money continues to be denied. The reopening ceremony will be held on February 23rd at 10 a.m. and will allow residents to gather and reconnect as recovery continues. This has been EDC's Week in Review. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, if you like our content, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. And if you want to learn more about these stories, please see the show notes.